FM Dance.
Was a massive contender for my set for the 3 Olympia, but alas, it did not make it. But someday we will feature that tune as part of our set, and it will be absolutely epic because I'm gonna have to bring an uilleann pipe player out to actually do that part. What a tune. DJ Sack and friends, Protect Your Mind for the love of Braveheart here on 98 FM Dance. Wrapping up this week's Dance Years. That was 2001. We kicked it off in 1998. We'll do it all again next week at the same time. If you would like to influence next week's decision for what years we choose, do get in touch with me on Instagram during the week at Mark McCabe Official.
98 FM's Job Spot.
Sky Handling Partners Dublin Airport are recruiting for drivers with Category B and Category D licenses. Care Connect Group is recruiting healthcare assistants for home care with flexible full and part-time roles available. For more information on these positions, see 90fm.com/jobs, and if you have a role to fill, email jobs@90fm.com.
The latest Woodies mega deals have dropped. With the Karcher Wet and Dry Vacuum, now €60, save €29.99. And even more mega deals. The Prolon 46cm petrol lawnmower, only €199, save €100.99. And the Evergreen 4-in-1 Feed and Weed, now only €25, save €9.99. But hurry, Woodies mega deals are only while stocks last. Shop in store, online or click and collect. Woodies, we're all homemakers. T's and C's and exclusions apply.
It's the final weekend of Super Spring Deals at Harvey Norman. Get the Dreamy X40 robot vacuum with its powerful suction for a deeper clean every time. Was $629, now $599, plus a €50 Harvey Norman gift card. Or get the Dreamy R20 cordless vacuum with LED lights to illuminate hidden dust. Was $229, now $199, plus a €40 Harvey Norman gift card. Spring Deals at Harvey Norman. Must end Monday.
Terms and conditions apply. See online for more.
Sitting down to plates full of flavour this Easter? That's more to value. Serve Lidl's Easter centrepiece, Board B approved Irish whole leg of lamb, 33% off, now just $7.99 per kilo. And from Thursday, Irish rooster potatoes, carrots and parsnips are now only 49¢. That's Easter sorted. Lidl, more to value.
You know those days when the lights stay green and everything goes smoothly? Hi, I'm
I'm a Q Park parking host, and we're here for the first commuters of the morning to the last leavers at night. When you see the city bookend every day, you realise people just want one thing: a straightforward, seamless parking experience. With the Q Park app, you can book ahead. Our cameras instantly recognise your plate and the barrier opens as you drive in. Plus, from now till April 30th, code APP10 gives you 10% off. So download the Q Park app now. T's and C's apply. Q Park. Quality in parking.
Step into spring with Go Brakes and save on incredible escapes across Ireland. From charming countryside retreats to stylish city hotels, our hand-picked selection offers unbeatable value, so you can make the most of the longer days. Say goodbye to hidden costs and booking fees, and hello to fresh air and stunning landscapes. For a spring getaway that won't break the bank, go explore, go relax with Go Brakes, as recommended by 98FM.
Go Brakes.
T's and C's at gobrakes.ie.
It's almost 7 o'clock. Don't bin your Nespresso pods. Recycling them is easy. Visit unpost.com/returns and we'll collect them from your door. Unpost, making better happen.
Live on your radio, on your smart speaker, and on the Go Loud app. The new home of 98FM. 98.
At 7, I'm Ella Anderson. Good evening. TDs should cut their Easter break short. That's the call from Sinn Féin as the war in Iran continues to drive up energy prices. The party's chief whip has written to the Ceann Comhairle requesting the Dáil be recalled as a matter of urgency. TDs aren't due back in Leinster House until Tuesday the 14th of April, but Sinn Féin leader Mary Lou McDonald says households can't wait.
We, as you know, brought to the Dáil a set of proposals that would make a real difference. The maximum reduction in petrol and diesel, and to remove excise and taxes from home heating oil. The government rejected that proposal at that time.
Just under 170 people have been caught holding a phone or not wearing a seatbelt so far this bank holiday weekend. The roads policing operation is part of An Garda Síochána's road safety campaign, which was launched on Thursday. Within the first 48 hours, over 1,400 drivers have been caught speeding and 66 were arrested for drink or drug driving. Junior Transport Minister Sean Canny says being distracted for a split second can have a serious consequence.
When we're on our roads and we're driving a car, it is very important that we are fully concentrated on what we're doing. We've seen the devastation that an accident or a collision can cause to people on the road, to their families, to their communities, and to the first responders who have to come to the scene.
A yellow wind warning is currently in place for the entire country until 2 a.m. on Sunday morning amid Storm Dave. Met Éireann is warning people to be careful of fallen trees and branches as well as wave overtopping along the coast. Liz Walsh, a meteorologist with Met Éireann, shares what we can expect for the rest of the long weekend.
Much cooler on Easter Sunday, so a showery, blustery day. Some of those showers heavy with hail, possibly some sleet or snow. And then Monday will be milder. We're going into a southerly airflow on Monday, but it will be a kind of a mostly cloudy day to begin with anyway, but it does look like we might see some sunny spells in the east.
Meanwhile, lifeguards are urging people to stay safe near waterways and along coasts this weekend. Storm Dave has brought dangerous conditions today, with flooding possible in coastal areas. Michael Jess is a lifeguard supervisor with the RNLI. He says they're keeping a close eye on conditions.
They assess the whole beach as a whole, assess the weather conditions, tides, and then we make a decision on whether certain sections of the beach are safe to lifeguard in the first place, and if they aren't, then we can fly what's called a red flag on our huts or on our patrol areas.
Donald Trump is warning Iran it has 48 hours before all hell will rain down on them if the country doesn't make a deal or open up the Strait of Hormuz. The US president says time's running out for Tehran after issuing the ultimatum 10 days ago. Meanwhile, the search continues for a missing American pilot shot down over southern Iran. Political strategist Tina Fordham says it feels like President Trump doesn't have a plan.
No leader expects to have a short war, and questions about how the president is being advised and frankly how developments in Washington might look to Tehran really should give pause for thought.
The crew of Artemis 2 have caught a glimpse of features on the moon not visible from Earth. They're now the first humans since 1972 to leave Earth's orbit and are on track for a lunar flyby on Monday. Jeremy Hansen is on his first ever space flight and has this advice for anyone with a dream.
I didn't do anything by myself in life. I did it with a team around me. And so it's important that you find what you're passionate about, but you share those passions with others, because you're going to find that they're going to help you to achieve them.
And Love Island All-Stars will return again next year. ITV bosses have already started discussing the series for 2027, according to the Irish Sun. Maya Jama is not yet confirmed to host the 4th All-Stars season, but the presenter will be hosting the main series in June. And now you're up to date on 98.
Hi Ella. Popped out to the clothes bank too.
Alex! Yeah, finally cleared the wardrobe. It's great to give this stuff a second life.
Oh, must wash and fold first though. Sure, look at us. Shoes tied, socks paired, the lot.
These banks are so handy. Just back up and throw in. Second life sorted.
And you can find your nearest one and a whole lot more at mywaste.ie.
We're getting circular, Alex. One clean folded t-shirt at a time.
Give clothes, shoes and other stuff a second life. Visit mywaste.ie. Brought to you by the Government of Ireland.
98 FM Sport and Off the Ball.
Good evening, I'm Cameron Hill. Munster's European journey is over for another season after crashing out of the Challenge Cup at the last 16 stage today. The men in red shipped 4 tries in the first half as Exeter Chiefs ran out 31-21 winners at Sandy Park this afternoon. Head coach Clayton McMillan admitted to Premier Sports afterwards that being 31-0 down at the break left his side with far too much to do.
We talked pre-game around the wind, and they had their fair share of possession and created a lot of pressure, which we dealt with early. We got a couple of opportunities early in the first half, weren't accurate enough to capitalise on those, and we started searching for little half breaks that weren't there, offloading and contact, and if they don't come off, it hurts you.
This evening, Ulster welcome Ospreys to Belfast for an 8 o'clock start. After their win over the Sharks last night, Connacht have set up a quarter-final next weekend away to Montpellier, who beat Perpignan 53-13 today. Manchester City were 4-0 winners over Liverpool in the FA Cup quarter-finals to put more pressure on Reds boss Arne Slot. Chelsea are well on their way to the semi-finals right now. They now lead Port Vale 5-0 late on at Stamford Bridge. At 8 o'clock this evening, Premier League leaders Arsenal head to Championship side Southampton. And Leona Maguire is in a tie for second ahead of her third round at the Aramco Championship in Nevada this evening. The Cavan golfer shot 71 yesterday to move up to 3 under par. That's 5 shots behind leader Lauren Coughlin, who now sits on 8 under. To access 3 free Off the Ball podcasts a month, download the Go Loud app now.
98 FM weather.
Windy with a few isolated showers that may fall as hail. Lowest temperatures of 1 to 3 degrees.
Saturdays just got louder. 1 hour of trance classics with Mark McCabe on 98 FM.
Alright, it's very simple. This is how we do this show every week. The final hour between 7 and 8 o'clock. Well, it's all about trance music. We select the best that we can get our fingers on every single week, and we present it to you in 60 minutes. It's just a special moment of the week for me, and I love it. So let's get into this week's hour, kicking off with Paul van Dyk. This is Another Way.